Hi guys, welcome to our first episode of Shift Banter with the Line Community Care. We have a very special guest here with us today. We have Gigi. Gigi, tell us, where are you from? Introduce us.
Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm from Connect Community and Respite Services.
Yes.
I'm the Business Development Manager and happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we're so glad to have you here with us today. So tell us a little bit more about yourself before we get into what we have in store for you.
So a little bit about Gigi. I've been with Connect Community and Respite Services for 2.5 years, loving every moment of the beautiful journey. Part of the reason why I do what I do is because I have such a passion and genuine interest in making a difference in people's lives. My whole career, my life experience completely changed in a day. My father was actually hit by a motor vehicle and was left brain damaged. So in 1996, so as a young 16-year-old, I went through my own loss and grief from having one normal life to being completely, going through a whole journey of what's just happened here. Life just changed in an instant for me. So from there, I had a whole different change of thinking, a whole different way of life that I wanted to be able to help my father. And I obviously started voluntary work. I discharged Dad out of hospital and actually took myself to university. And as I worked in a rehab unit, I finished university and was able to work as an allied health professional and rehabilitate my own father from home.
Wow.
What we're seeing that wasn't a lot of hope, and to switch off the life support machine, choice and control really came from Dad's loved ones to be that voice for him where he obviously couldn't communicate at that point of his life. And from there, that's where I really have that understanding where choice and control really lies. Advocacy, a voice, hearing what's behind the individual, because we are people's voices. We are the advocate.
It was a lot different back then, wasn't it?
There was no NDIS, there was no my aged care.
So you really had to take it upon yourself to make things happen.
Yeah.
You didn't have the luxury of having, funding packages, right?
No.
Where you could where Dad would be insured, right? Like today, if it happened, then Dad would be insured under the NDIS. He would have a funding package, but it wasn't like that back then.
No. We just don't know what the future holds.
Yeah.
We don't know what tomorrow brings. And I think for me, from being at a wedding one evening, and then obviously Dad went to go get the presents out of the car, and then the next moment we happened to see all this noise and commotion outside, and Dad was hit by a car in the middle of the road.
Wow.
I guess it just makes you see that, you don't know what's going to happen next in your life.
Yeah.
And that's why I always live for today. I live in the moment. I always try to make the best out of every day.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your story about Dad. I could just imagine, I'm pretty close with my parents, I'm pretty close with my dad, and I just feel a lot of pain, as you share that story. And it sounds like, it's so sad. It is such a sad story. And it makes a lot of sense now. The Gigi that we see in the community, the Gigi that we see at events, the Gigi, so I was actually on your website, your services website, and I saw a picture of you in the pool with a kid. The first thing that came to my mind was, wow, this is not just a job for Gigi. Gigi's about this. And I really admire that about you. I think the way you carry yourself, the way you speak in the community, the way you champion individuals in the sector as well. And not just participants. I've seen you champion people across other services as well. Especially I think in this sector where we all use, I don't want to say the word, but I'm going to say collaborate, right? But if there is one person that does it really well, I would say Gigi does it really well. And I think just hearing your story, I understand why. You had to walk through supporting a person who inherited a disability through a tragic circumstance. You had to walk with that person. In this case, it was your father, but you had to walk through him in that time where you didn't have the luxury of having the services you had today.
That's correct.
So I guess, it's so beautiful to understand and hear your why and why you do things and why you are the way you are. And I guess why you carry, because this is it's such an emotional job.
Yeah.
So I guess I understand why you're so energetic, right? Because I guess you could either be like really emotional and led by your feelings, or you could lead your emotions and your feelings and just be like, all right, this is really tough.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to walk out the door and I'm going to smile and sing
100%.
and bring the energy to the room, right?
And I think on that note, like, it's so important that who you are and what you actually represent is so important, because for me, where I am now, it's great to be working with Connect Community and Respite Services because it matches who I am. It matches, exactly where I can do my business development role, but I can also do my support work as well, which really fills my cup. It gives me that opportunity to work with such a range of amazing individuals that you just see flourish on the daily through those supports.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know this about you, Gigi. I think a lot of people don't know that. So your role in the service you work at is you are the business development manager. So there is a responsibility on your shoulders to develop, increase business for the service, but also increase its exposure, increase business opportunities. But a lot of people don't know is that you also help out on the floor. Like, you're not just sitting behind a desk. You're not just at the events. You're also on the ground. And I think that's important. We don't see a lot of BDMs do that. Amazing.
I just want to get into these chicken wings.
Yeah, I can see you looking at the wings.
I'm like,
Alrighty, so we're gonna step it up. The rules of we have wings. Now we'll ask some more questions. But
as I eat the wings?
As you eat the wings.
Love it.
So each wing represents a question.
Okay.
And we will be drizzling, or maybe not drizzling, we'll be drenching, all right? Because I'm drenching it in hot sauce. Now, there is a Scoville rating on all of them. So the first that we're going to go through, I actually have the Scoville rating here for this one. And this one, we're starting off light. Okay, so this one, Scoville rating, it is rated at 5,700 Scoville. It's medium. Okay. And we'll work our way up until we get to the hot one. I do have some milk, so we'll go. So the first question. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
And as you can see, he hasn't gone light at all. With
look. I will match you as well. All right, so I'll go as well. All right, so
this is a sign for Solomon saying, "Gigi, stop talking."
So we'll do a little bit of a wing dab, and I do want to.
Cheers.
So it was on my thumb.
And this is mild.
Yeah, this is mild.
Okay.
So my first question to Gigi is, go for it. So you spoke a lot about what you do, but you're obviously very busy. What do you do that keeps you grounded, keeps you sane, that enables you to keep rocking up and keep showing up?
Support work. I love it.
Yeah.
This is so good. I hope, oh my goodness, this is good.
It's not that, oh.
Really?
No, it's actually nice. It's hot.
For me, it's just got a good bite, and this is breakfast, by the way. It really grounds me, and I feel there's just something about it that really just motivates me. And, obviously the outside of the space, I love fishing. I'm huge on fishing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's another thing no one knows about Gigi. Would you like some more sauce?
I like it.
Yeah, would you like some more sauce on that?
Am I preparing the way to get to the other sauces?
Yeah.
I love chili, by the way.
So fishing, what's the biggest fish? What's the biggest fish you've caught? And where do you fish?
Okay. As a child,
I
used to, at 5 a.m., catch the train with the family, go to Woi Woi.
Wow.
Yeah, and fish. So I think my fishing journey started when I was 6 years of age. And then we used to go to Umina and catch pippies.
Wow. What was that like? Because if you're catching fish, you're catching train, and you're coming back on the train ride back.
Buckets. Home. Back then, it was by the buckets. And we used to have 5 families that we all used to go into Central Station and, I won't describe the nest. Yeah. But we were there with just buckets.
Yeah, wow.
So imagine at 5 a.m. meeting at Central Station, you're all sitting there with buckets and everyone going.
What was it? I mean, Australia's changed a lot.
Yes.
What was it like then catching a train. Or coming back, right? Coming back at 5, coming back from your
That was
fish.
late. Like, we'd come back so late. And
Okay,
then,
so you wouldn't be disturbing anyone?
no, we
Okay.
would literally come back at about 5 p.m., go to someone's house,
Okay,
and then we'll end up doing like a barbecue. Some
yeah,
would
yeah.
actually have the
yeah.
barbecue fish, and then others
nice.
would have like a lamb on the spit,
Oh.
you know, and we'd be there till 2 a.m.
Yum.
having a little fest.
Yeah.
Kids would play outside and the family would be all there. So, I mean, beautiful childhood memories that
Yeah.
obviously shaped and evolved me. I guess I was really big in the fishing scene. I loved my sports growing up. I loved gymnastics. I loved soccer.
You still do that today, outside the fishing?
I do my gymnastics in my own personal way. I don't do that professionally at all. I love walking. I love exercising.
And I hear you live like near the beach, on the beach.
Yeah, close,
Wow.
very close. Yeah, like 2 minutes or not even by the beautiful water. So a lot of Gigi is I love my own time. I love my own space to just unwind and
Yeah.
reflect and sort of.
So would you say you're an introvert?
Yes,
Oh.
you wouldn't believe it, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would say, no, Gigi's an extrovert, 100% extrovert. Wow. So you're extrovert for the job.
No, I think
No,
there's
but your extroverting is genuine. It's like you're not faking it when you're out there in the community.
No, part of Gigi is some would say a bubbly personality,
Yeah.
and then there's other moments where I'll just be so quiet,
Yeah.
and
I
you
get
know,
that.
I kind of go from extrovert to then really quiet, and then you know, times I'll just like I don't want to speak, I just want to listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of introvert to Gigi.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's the other times where I just want to climb a mountaintop or jump off a ceiling. Like, you know, there's really different sides to Gigi.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So moving on. That was delicious. Actually, I actually quite liked that one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
had a really good bite, and that
Yeah.
was just mild.
That was mild. Yeah. All right. So the next one. Now we're jumping up. We're hitting the hot one sriracha sauce. And this one
Sriracha.
is 18,000 Scoville. So this is quite significant. This one, I believe, was 5,700.
Ooh,
So
we're
this is
jumping up a
this is
notch.
quite a significant jump, which leads me to my next question.
Yep.
All right, next question. All right, so it's ladies first. It's a Friday night. Oh, it's you've had a busy week. Look at that.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hello.
All right. So it's been a busy week at work. You know, our sector is so dynamic that we
Yep.
can have good days, we can have bad days, and we can have really, really, really terrible days. You know, everything hits the fan. What is Gigi? What is Gigi doing Friday night, Saturday? What is she doing that weekend? Like, how are you keeping yourself grounded and sane?
Okay. Friday night, I definitely like to ching, you know, finish work and just chill out at home. I always like to end my Friday evenings just for a quiet one at home.
Yep.
And yeah, gears me up for Saturday. Saturday, if I'm not doing support work, it's definitely a family day.
Yep.
And, you know, obviously spending time with my beautiful family. And then I also have the quality time with my beautiful friends. Wow,
This is actually not too bad. Like, this is not hot.
this is good.
This is good. All right. I think
So this was 18.
this one was 18,000.
Yeah.
So this one's pretty good. It's actually really tasty. It's
This
like
one's got,
a bit of garlic. I can taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get garlic notes here.
so this one's got more of a garlic bite, extra zest of chili. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very hungry.
It's got a really different chili twist. And I think, yeah, that garlic gives it that edge. Yeah. So far, this one's winning.
This one's winning, yeah. I think I like this one better.
Yeah. I'm going to do another bite of this. This is good.
We'll jump to our next question. No, that's not bad.
I like
That's nice. All right, so this one, we're going hook and arrow.
hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and
Yeah.
sinker, because you're a fisherman.
Yeah.
You're a fisherwoman. All right, this one we're jumping up. This one is 51,000 Scoville.
Wow. Okay, from 18 to 51.
Yeah, so we're
All right.
jumping up. We're jumping up quite significantly. So I'm gonna jab your. We'll go.
Dab and jab.
No, we'll go new chicken. We'll go new chicken.
Okay, new chicken.
New chicken. All right, here we go. Oh,
Oh, hello.
there you go.
Yep.
All right, and I'll do the same for me. Now, there's a lot of stuff happening within the NDIS, so there's a lot of new changes. Cheers. What separates, go for it, what separates the good providers from bad ones?
Well, hello. This is different.
It's different. We're actually killing it. I think this one's actually not bad too. Yeah.
Wow, that's got a different bite again. Whoa.
Is that heat creeping up on you?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I'm like, that's definitely got a nice lemony zest.
Yeah.
I think it's got with a really strong punch of garlic and herbs,
Yeah.
but really feeling more of that chili infused.
Creeping up.
Yeah, like woo. So what makes a really good provider
What separates the good providers from bad ones? And yeah, what makes a good provider?
and separates the not so good? I think, it's coming in with the right intentions,
Yeah.
in your service delivery model, and again bringing back to what your vision, mission and ethos is about. You obviously have something that says exactly who you are and what you represent and what your company brings to the table. And I think that's really important, that you walk the walk and talk the talk.
Yeah.
Right? And particularly like when you're onboarding, that you're able to say, yes, this is the services that you provide, but also to being realistic in terms of, are you able to deliver that service for that participant? Not just because you've got that capacity, because at the end of the day, so many people have capacity, but do you have the capacity, right staffing,
Yeah.
right programs to allow that individual to thrive?
Yeah, that's so true.
And I think it's really important that, when you're taking on a participant and bringing them into your service, they're trusting in you. They're trusting in what you're going to actually deliver from A to Z. They're putting their trust in their safety and their NDIS, package, because they want to actually, thrive and become more independent. Because that's the purpose.
Yeah.
Is that we're looking at their goals and being able to see how we're able to achieve them,
Yeah.
but also for them to be able to become more independent through our service provisions. So I guess being transparent from the start and the onset, are you able to deliver that before you actually take them on board?
Yeah.
Because you don't want people to digress. You want them to progress in life. So I think being able to be transparent from the onset that, are you the right fit for that individual is so, so important, because sometimes people just take on
Yeah.
and it's not the right fit, or it's not the right model, or it's not the right program.
Yeah.
Whereas we need to not look at ourselves from a provider, but look at it from the participant that's really wanting to make some life changes and is hoping and relying on you to deliver that.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm not ready.
And we're jumping up in hot sauces now. So the next one we're jumping on is this beautiful apricot chili one.
Apricot.
Yeah, apricot chili. It's called apricot. And this one we're jumping up significantly. This one is 104,000 on the Scoville rating.
Wow. Okay, so we're
I think that one we're about 51,000, and we're jumping up
more than double.
more than double.
Oh.
All right.
I'm the chunky one now. Whoa. Hello.
Is that all right? You want some
Yeah.
more?
No,
You want
I'll
a
let
bit
you know when I need to go to the bathroom, that's for sure.
Is that, so that's it?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Look at him drizzle the sauce.
right,
He's
oh,
not
good.
shy on this one. Okay.
Okay, so Gigi, my next question to you is, when did you know that this job was more than just a job?
All right. Hello.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
That is nice, but it is hot.
excessively punchy.
Yeah. Ooh, that's very spicy.
Okay.
Would you like some water? Yeah.
I'll have some.
Would you like to be the first guest to have a glass of milk or water? Which would you like?
Red Bull?
The Red Bull. All right. Yeah, I might get into that as well.
Hello.
Yep. I'll save this for my milk if I need it.
Okay. So,
When did you know that this was more than a job? I mean, as a BDM, like, just in general, just working in this space, you know.
I think my biggest thing is where you find yourself in a job that actually gives you internal and extrinsic value.
I'm burning. Okay.
I know, it's almost like going, I can't feel my lips. It's not a bad thing, actually. But you know, when you find your sense of belonging
Yep.
and you wake up and go, I have a reason
Yep.
to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes, you know, you feel like, oh my God, I don't even want to get out of bed.
Yep.
You know, when work can actually create that shift and meaning and purpose in your everyday life. Like for me, I know this might sound cray-cray, but I get really, really excited and motivated where I go to meetings, appointments, events, you know, anything within my really, really long day. I do long days, and I would have to say every day is so different from the other.
Yeah.
But knowing I have a purpose
Yeah.
and I have a genuine reason to wake up of a morning
Yeah.
and do what I do for the real reason,
Yep.
that honestly, I think I found my purpose.
Yeah.
And when you're able to share that vision, when you're able to relate and understand other people's stories, or being able to be that individual that can assist in making change through your services, and obviously the supports that we all work together and we can share that. I think for me, that's my inspiration. That's where I've actually gone. Gigi has found Gigi.
Yeah.
And, you know, through time, through experiences, through obviously having different roles from such a young age, you're able to find what really fills your cup.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, from starting as an allied health professional straight out of uni, you know, being fourth grad already, you know, in a hospital setting, I think it gave me so much exposure to actually be a better version of myself. But being able to, I knew from a young age I want to actually transform people's lives.
Yeah.
Through my own journey now, and being able to see that actually come across in different ways, whether or not it's through a conversation, whether or not it's meeting somebody for the first time, whether or not it's giving somebody information about services. And it sometimes doesn't even have to be your own. It could be just guiding somebody or a family to other networks. You're able to be that advocate and individual that's giving somebody change, giving somebody hope. And sometimes we don't realize how big our impacts can actually be to somebody.
Yeah.
And I think that's the inspiration, is that every little bit that we do has an impact to actually create the biggest change.
Yeah. Yeah. This is more than just a job for you. I can see that. And I've often said, you know, we're so lucky that we get to do this job. Like, it's not, you know, we're not stuck behind a computer. You know, we don't work in the corporate sector. We work with people.
Yeah.
And we're so
And I
lucky.
think we're all different in our ways. Like, so many people do things differently, and it's important to just be you, be the best version of yourself, because some people work differently. They're more office, you know, some people are more face-to-face or a bit of both. There's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
And it's being able to be you and be the best version of self.
Yeah.
Because when you're authentic and you're genuine, your work is going to shine.
Move on to the next one. It's
Next
our last
wing, our
wing.
last wing.
Oh, you know,
Okay.
Gigi, there's so many more questions I would love to ask you, but we're on the last wing, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I do have one more question to ask you. But before we get into our last question, let's introduce our hot sauce. It's called the bomb. You can see here the bomb.
The bomb.
And this one on a Scoville level, this is not our hottest, but this is at 135,000, sorry. So we're about 35,000 more than this.
Whoa. Okay.
And maybe just to put that in comparison, I think, so this was I think like 18,000 or something. Also, you know, this is a significant jump. Like, we're jumping 35,000.
We went from 5 to 18 to then 50.
50, exactly.
Woo! Bring it on.
All right, you ready?
Okay. Drink
ready?
on hand.
Yeah, get your drink ready. So the question that I want to ask you, whilst I get you ready, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, just show the camera what we're dealing with here.
The bomb.
The bomb. Now, I'm really scared of this one. I haven't tried this one yet. But I've been told, like, the darker the sauce, the hotter it is. And this one is like a brown.
This is like dark brown. Can you
brown.
see that?
That's what the toilet's going to look like.
All right. If I do several pit stops after this,
Yeah,
I won't tell you where my next meeting is, but I got a long drive.
I really
yeah.
want to lick my fingers, but I
Go
can't.
lick it.
No.
Lick your fingers.
All right,
Come on.
here we go.
We're going to do this together. Ready? Ching ching.
What do you want people to know about Gigi that people might know, but that people might not know because of your title? And all right, cheers. Let's go.
Okay. That's hot, but good. I'm still going.
Oh,
Oh, hello. That's really hot.
that's hot. That's okay for you?
Yeah. I could knock these over.
Ooh.
That's really hot. That's good.
All right.
I love chili.
Now,
Like,
tomorrow we actually have Emmanuel.
wow.
Emmanuel from Ability Connect. So, do you reckon I should go hotter on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There you go. I'm sorry, Emmanuel.
Sorry, Emmanuel.
But tomorrow.
Blame me.
Oh God. Gigi.
Milky. Is that?
Oh shit. Oh.
I can feel it, but it's good.
Gigi.
Hi. You with me?
Yeah.
Drink that milk. I think you're gonna just have it straight out of the
Yeah.
bottle.
What is one thing? What is one thing that you want people might not, that you want people to know about you that they might not know because of your role or your title?
I think for me, there's a lot people don't know about Gigi. For me, I really want people to understand.
You don't need this, right?
No. Can you say like now I'm starting to cry?
I'm sorry. Hang on.
I've got the aftermath now. Wow.
You can have some. I'm sorry. I put my lips.
It's all about the bomb. Okay, so that was like insanely fiery.
Go on.
Woo.
You're crying.
Okay, so now I'm actually crying. Hello.
Oh, do you want some milk? Do you
Why
want
have I
some?
got the aftermath now?
It's just getting hotter and hotter. Like it's.
My lips are starting to.
Yeah. You actually cry.
Okay, this is proof that
Yeah, you're a real one. You're a real one, Gigi. You're a realist.
This
oh
is-
wow.
can you see
Sure.
I'm crying? But you know what? It's actually a.
Is it tasty hot?
I can't
This
say
is
I've
bullshit.
ever had this sensation where
This is bullshit.
the aftermath
This is bullshit
happened
hot.
like 2 minutes later. Like I started crying now. My nose,
Your nose is running.
literally running, and hopefully it'll be the only thing that's running. It's fiery.
It's bloody hot.
Is there more hotter than that?
Yeah, and that just to let you know,
You're
just to
kidding.
let the audience know, that was the third hottest. So there's still another two more that are hotter than that. But then the second hottest is 600 and
Stop.
600,000, 600 and 900. So it's about 600. It's 600,000, basically, and then
There's 600.
there's 600,000, and then the hottest one that will go from there is 2 million. One is sitting on a Scoville Richter scale, and I'm worried. Because I had told the cameraman I had this one hidden here, and in case these weren't hot enough for you, I was going to pull another wing.
I could do hotter. I'm game.
You game?
Yeah,
All right, she's game. All right. So
I'm game.
how about you answer this one? Answer this question. What is it that you want people to know? And then I think the last question that I do want to ask you is what's happening? What's happening in the life of Community Connect and Respite?
What I'd like people to know about Gigi is I'm here for the genuine reasons to be able to help anyone that I possibly can and be able to make a difference in someone's life. That is everything to me. If there's an opportunity where we can make opportunities happen, I am all for it. I love being able to do amazing creative events, to be able to inspire and transform lives or give people education and new learning. I think this is just amazing that the tears are still running. Can you see? Thank you. That putting on makeup this morning was absolutely redundant because I think I've lost half of it or maybe more. Have I got any eyelids after this? So the real Gigi, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, besides I do love chili. Can't say I've actually had chicken wings at midday.
You have now.
I have now. See, there's always a first for everything. Anything that I can be able to assist with, Connect Community and Respite Services, we're here. Even to just give that helping hand, being able to give somebody a network, a referral to a pathway.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, I'm completely lost now with the sources.
All right, so I'm gonna crack this one open, and we're gonna jump to the next one. And
Okay.
just to let the viewers know, so this one is called Sucker Punch. Now this is 690,000.
Hello.
All right, so
and that was what, 135?
35. Yeah. All right, so that was 135.
So we're jumping like
We're jumping.
400 and
I've failed in maths. I mean,
400 and something.
I think I got 49 out of 50 in my
Well
HSC.
done.
49 out of 50. No, sorry.
I was going to say that.
49. I got. So I was just one short of passing. So I failed maths.
It's all right. You passed in your own way.
I failed English too. I think I had 3 mistakes in one word. How do you get that? Anyway,
You know what, though? School's not for everyone. So
school's
look at
not for
where
everyone.
you are now.
Yeah, school's not for everyone. Okay, so Gigi, I just had a look at the back. We don't have another wing, unfortunately, but I can see you got a lot of flesh still on some of those wings. You asked for this one. Here we go.
Hello.
All right, reckon? Is that enough?
I think that suffice.
Okay, all right. I will. Jeez, what are we doing?
You're going to pass out on me, aren't you?
Okay.
Haven't you got more milk?
No, that's it. All right, all right. Gigi, Community Connect and Respite are doing great things.
Connect Community.
Connect
and
Community Respite, so it's the hot sauce.
I'm
Are
with
doing
you.
great things in the St. George area.
St. George,
St. George, Sutherland. Right.
Yep.
So tell us what's happening.
I'm going to tell a bit of exciting news.
Cheers.
Ching ching.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm not going to be able to talk after this.
Should we say a prayer? Lord, protect our taste buds. May we be able to walk out of this. Amen.
Amen.
Here we go. That's all right.
Yeah, but we felt the aftermath after we ate the first one. I'm scared. Is there a...
Maybe we didn't put enough. It is hot, but we'll see what happens. I think
there's a catch to this.
So tell us, what is happening?
Okay, some exciting news.
Exciting news. Wait, no one knows? Wow. Guys, this is our first ever, I guess, you're announcing it here. This was unplanned. I had no clue this was going to happen. We're very honored. I don't even know what it is yet. Oh, we're very honored to be the first to announce what's happening. Yeah, please tell us.
So
You can look into that camera.
it's been such an amazing journey with Connect Community and Respite Services. Our expansion and growth has just been amazing, and thank you to everyone out in the community that has supported our wonderful journey. We could not have done it without you all. But in January, we're going to be doing a grand opening for a brand new daycare centre. We're going to open a brand spanking amazing facility, and that's going to actually launch, and it's going to be so amazing. So we're just so excited of how, this is obviously going to, shape and form to be something so different and amazing. So we're excited, totally excited. So stay tuned, and it's going to be big. It's just going to be super amazing on top of the services that we're already providing. Yeah, it's going to be next level.
Wow. Oh, well, man, we are so honored that you have chose to let everybody know on our platform. This is amazing. So excited. Well, that is the end of our segment. Episode 1, locked and is it locked and dusted? Wait, locked and
Done
loaded?
and dusted?
Done and dusted.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we could be locked and dusted. Yeah, we're not underground yet. I thought I was after that one. I have to say this one.
Yeah, that was hotter. That was hot.
I don't
And was a
know what
creeper.
it was, but that was.
I think because we jumped so high that it kind of prepared us for this.
Yeah.
So we were able to tolerate that.
I think I literally.
Yeah, you were crying. Yeah.
I think I felt it on every single level. Like I was like, okay, there's my eyes, my nose, my mouth. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're a trooper.
You wouldn't need to go to a dentist. That would be an instant, numbness of your whole mouth. I was like,
My mouth does feel like
can you
warm.
feel that?
Yeah, it's like a stingy, warm.
Yeah, it's kind of a really weird,
Yep.
sensation. Hey,
Well, Gigi,
thank you.
thank you very much. We are so honored that you could do this podcast with us. We're so grateful for all the things that you do in the
Thank you
community.
for having me.
You're a great leader of our sector. You're a great champion of not just people with disabilities, but those that work in this space as well. BDM, support workers, support coordinators. I'm sure anyone that works with you or has worked alongside you can all say, can all testify that you're a great champion of people, and you're a great champion for the sector. And I believe the sector would say that we're great to have you.
Thank you.
We're so thankful for what you do. We're so thankful for the energy you bring and carry, and we can't wait to see what 2026 holds for you. Really excited about this daycare centre. Wow, wish it was closer. Could bring my child to the daycare centre. But look, I'm really excited. Everyone, community, connect and respite should be really excited as well. So thank you very much for joining us. And,
so stay tuned, day programs. Yep. It's going to be a bomb of a facility. So stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned for more. And thank you very much for joining us. This is episode 1. Episode 1. There will be seasons, but it's episode 1. Episode 2, we have Emmanuel for Mobility Connect that will be joining us. Really excited to have him on board. He's doing great things in the community, great things in the sector. He's a great support coordinator, leads an awesome team out there at Bella Vista, and is doing great things with building bridges and all the guys that are involved in that. So yeah, excited. Emmanuel, cannot wait for you to try these hot sauces. We're going to have to ramp it up.
Starting on 600.
Gigi says we should start on 600, so we might. I think that's what we'll start you on. All right. And that is us, and that's a wrap. Thank you very much for joining us at Shift Banter with the Line Community.